truly sitting on top. It is an awesome feeling. Yep, that's the trail. Let's go get some. From Mount Michael Jackson. Yeah. I don't know if you can see this, but the hut is right over in there. We're going to tonight. And tomorrow we go up and we follow that ridge all the way up to Mount Washington. And I hope it's that clear tomorrow. Good morning. It's about 10 after 6. Been up since about 3:50. And I only caught like 15-20 minute naps all night long. And I'll tell you why. Because we passed Mitza Hut. And we camped below tree line. And there was no place to hang a hammock. So I laid on the ground. And it started off as a beautiful clear night. Like yesterday evening you could see Mount Washington. It was so beautiful. Man, it was just lovely. And then the wind started. Yeah, and I had my tarp over me. And it was just making noise like crazy for hours. And so I folded the tarp up, put it back in the snake skins, laid back down. And of course, laying on a thermarest is like, it sucks because you get used to a hammock where you're like cradled in awesomeness. And then you're laying on a hard ground. Yeah. And if you're not used to it, you wake up every 15-20 minutes. And that's what I did last night. So, probably going to be a rough day going up the highest peak in the Whites. And probably one of the highest peaks up north. Yeah. But, that's what happens. So, anyway, yeah. That's where I'm headed. I'm sitting down low to get out of the wind. That way you don't hear. Yeah. Let me do that again. Yeah. But anyway, seems like it's actually calmed down a little bit. Yeah, it was raining a little bit earlier. Oh yeah, last night, or this morning, when I got up at 3:50, after 10 small 15-20 minute naps, I noticed dark clouds moving in. And I said, well, maybe it's just one or two, you know, maybe it'll pass. No, they got worse. And they kept coming, and they kept coming, and it kept getting darker and darker. And it was 4 o'clock, and I was like, you know what? I'm not going to be stuck out here with my tarp put up. And even if I'd have put my tarp out, it'd be all flapping around and stuff, and I'd have got soaking wet. So I just started packing up, and I left camp at 5 o'clock this morning. And then I got to a water source, but it wasn't flowing. It was little puddles with algae. So I had to pre-filter it. That took a long time. But like I said before, everything happens for a reason. Everything. So tonight, apparently, I'm going to get some good rest. And I needed to slow down, apparently, to let this storm pass. Maybe. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Anyway, as usual, I've rambled long enough. Hopefully, this stuff clears out. And I get to get y'all some pretty views. Yeah. Peace. On the AT. Yeah. George Jefferson Mountain. Yeah. Yo, good morning. So, I'm not on the AT. I decided to just get off trail last night. Yeah. I'm actually on a trail down to a campsite. Valleyway tent site, I think it was called. It's like half a mile down the mountain. Then you gotta go halfway back up, then another half a mile up Mount Madison. Yeah, so yesterday was a windy mess. It was crazy. Yeah, Mount Washington was a little scary to say the least. It was a unique experience, we'll say that. Yeah. And yesterday I'd finished all the presidentials except for Madison. And I'd stopped at the Madison hut and grabbed some snacks and water. And then I started at Madison. Well, this storm front or something had moved in. And when I got halfway up, the wind was blowing so bad you could barely stand up. And I was only halfway up, and I still had half to go. And so I said, you know what? Maybe we don't need to climb this mountain right now. So I climbed back down and waited and waited and waited. And the wind never let up. It just kept getting stronger and stronger. So half a mile down the mountain off the trail it was. Yep. But it's calm today. Ain't gonna be calm up there. But yeah, I've heard people say there's different jet streams that come together here at the Whites. And I gotta agree, you could see the clouds moving in all kind of crazy ways, so maybe there's some truth to that. But yesterday, the whole day was just like, watch your step, and don't let the wind blow you over. But beautiful scenery when it finally cleared up. But it's nice today. Got a lot of elevation to do, and then one heck of a climb down. And then about 7.8 miles, it's going to be a road. And that road is going to be like 10.7 miles from a town. And in that town, there's going to be a hostel. And in that hostel, there's going to be a shower. Yeah, it's time. Yeah, it's time for food. Yeah. Anyway, I'll show y'all some video from up there in just a little bit. For y'all, long time for me. And anything else I can think of, I'll take a picture of. How about that? Deal? Peace. So much nicer today. Oh my gosh, it's like a different world. Yep. I think that gap right there is why the wind was so bad. It was crazy. But not today. Beautiful day. Here we are. Top of Mount Madison. Look at the view. Woo! It's still awesome. Glad to say goodbye to the presidentials. So that is where we were yesterday. See where those clouds are wrapping over that mountain? Yep. I'll tell you one thing, today is a lot clearer than it was yesterday. Yo, good morning. So today we're back on trail. Some are ahead, some are behind. But we are starting the Wildcats after 2 zeros at the barn in Gorham, which is awesome. Nice hostel. Yep. I don't know if you can see it. All right, back over that way somewhere. Down there is the visitor center that we just left from an hour ago. But anyway, we're making it up this mountain. Sure is beautiful up here. See the little ants down there driving on the highway? Yeah. Good stuff. Anyway, got a long way to go today. It's almost like 14 miles. And that's in the whites, so we'll see how it goes. Maybe stealth camping. Anyway, got a lot of mountains to climb. Keep you updated. Peace. Look at that.